What up? What up? What up? What's happening, man? What's going on, good people? Y'all know what time it is. It is the Bottom of the Bottle Show, Bottom of the Bottle live show. I am one half of the Bottom of the Bottle podcast, bar BOTB. I am Jay Walking the third. That's my brother, my partner, my co-host. Them Carolina Data 803. What's happening with you?
Man, shit, you already know this, boy. It's Friday. It's been a long ass, hot ass, long ass, hot ass week, and we here for it.
Yeah, shit. You can say that two more times, cuz I ain't gonna lie to you. But look, we did make it. You know, for every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, there's a Friday.
There's a
So
Friday.
yeah, man, we definitely made it in, man. Um, NBA draft was this week.
Yeah.
Just a lot of different things going on, man. Hopefully the summertime peacetime thing is gonna be decent, man. Hopefully this heat don't drive motherfucker too crazy, man. Be careful when you go out to these public events, have your head on a swivel, man, and protect yourself by believing in something.
Definitely. What up, together we return. We ain't caught you on the live in a minute. So how you doing? What up, Shatari?
What's going on, good people? Glad to see y'all tuning in and joining in with the festivities.
Yeah, Shatari, I wanted you to know I got my drink. I got my whiskey and my Red Bull. You usually catch me late after I done pour it up, but I be having
Yeah, man. I don't know what I got in this cup, but it's gonna make me feel good and sleep better. That's what I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Shit, I don't know. This heat. I know. I got my AC working overtime, bro.
Yeah, shit, that shit got everybody got them AC working overtime.
Together said we writing a movie. She writing a movie script. What that movie script about? You got to give us a synopsis later on. That's what's up.
I don't know, man. I'm on my cousin ass, cause I done been in the movie. I done told people about the movie down. I don't know what happened to the doggone movie, cause I'm on your ass with it, man.
The movie gonna come out in 20 years.
That movie gonna come out in 2097.
That shit gonna look like VH quality now later.
Okay. I don't know where we can go from here. Shit, you can only go 3D from here.
Yeah. I don't know. We still got to get on our shit. We said we agreed to write one.
Yeah, we're gonna get something together, man. I got a good like I said, following in the vein of a good light action, good comedy. I think we can accomplish what we do. And we'll give y'all more on that as we get to it. I don't know, cause I want to talk about this nepotism thing, man. Are you familiar with what nepotism is?
Yeah, no. You know, I don't use big words and I don't read too much. Bro, somebody made it before you get in that, man. Somebody probably you remember back in the day, mom used to have that big ass red ass dictionary and thesaurus. Like, kids don't even know how to look up the words now. All the words they look up are correct.
Hell no. Them motherfucking kids probably allergic to the dust in the dictionary.
Yeah.
Hey man, lemonade was a popular drink and it still is. I'm telling you.
Yes, indeed. Hey, Shatari and together, if y'all want to get on our live, hit my messenger up because it's a lot easier for me to send you the link.
Yeah, man. Nah, nepotism is when you benefit from a family member's connections for a job or a partnership or a sponsorship or some shit like that. When somebody made, that's what black folk call it, the hookup. You feel me? And I bring that up because I don't know, man. People are in arms about Bronny getting drafted to the Lakers and all of that shit. But I don't really see it no other way. He paid for Bronny's spot. He paid for Bryce's spot too.
Yeah, I'll make reactions on that. I've seen a lot of valid points on both sides of the spectrum. But as an athlete myself, even though I'm out of shape and old, as an athlete, I kind of it seems like a participation award.
I get that, but this is what we always say. You know what I'm saying? Like the white tea people have thrived and made themselves infinitely rich. Some of these people, infinitely wealthy, by keeping it in the family. You got the Vince McMahons, you got the Hunt family that owns the Chiefs, you got the Kraft family, you got the Rockefellers, you got the Kennedys, all these different families that have made billions of dollars. Even old goddamn orange face Trump. Putting yourself, I can't be mad that they made a way for Bronny to be in the league.
I can if I'm an athlete. I can if I'm an athlete because that's like my spot. Knowing that's like I mean that's like Buddy from North Carolina State. I can't think of his name. The big dude,
big guy.
He didn't get drafted, and he put up. I think his stats was like a double and a single. And Bronny
I think he was averaging like 13, 9, and like 5 or some shit like that.
Yeah. But granted, that's position too. That in sports you also draft by position, but still yet to not get drafted. Even though what they say, don't leave it in the ref hand. You can't leave it in. Like you got to go out there and ball, and I believe he did. They got to the Final Four.
Absolutely. Now, this is what I say. My example of that is, whatever your business might be. Say you a toy maker. You feel me? Do it matter what your son or daughter might do, or if she gonna get a stake in that business?
Stake in the business, not a position on the team.
Same difference. Same difference.
I understand he loved the game I understand he loved the game. His dad loved the game, and it's history. But in a sense, it's like DJ Chuck T. I know this is my second show in a row bringing up his name. He got a point.
Shout out Chuck T. Go ahead.
About investing in somebody. Like the man had a cardiac arrest. Like what team wants to roll the dice and them having that shit again under their watch? And that's LeBron's son.
Again, I don't think there would be blame. You feel me? I don't think there I don't think there would be blame for that. It don't mean that Bronny is gonna have a 20-year career like his daddy. If he lasts for 5 years, then that's enough. If he lasts for 2 years, he didn't even make the team yet. He just got drafted.
Yeah,
you feel me?
He's probably going to D League.
He could definitely go to the D League, but everybody talking about he ain't had no numbers. The motherfucker is coming off a cardiac arrest. Same shit happened to Shaquille's son. You feel me? Yeah. So I just think you got people. Carmelo's son probably gonna get a spot. Gilbert Arenas' son probably gonna get a spot. Kenyon Martin's son probably gonna get a spot. I think it's a business. I think the athletes actually produce the product, right? If I had a hand in making you however many billions of dollars off my name alone, now LeBron done made them billions off his name alone. You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. Like, he paid for that spot. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think they go, look, Giannis' goddamn brother ain't shit. What is his name? Taco Thanos?
Thanos.
Whatever, Adekama Kumpe. Yeah. No disrespect. I say it's all right. I say we knew it was coming. He only been talking about it for 4 years. You feel me? So to be mad about it, now I get it. If it's a personal shit where I was the whatever pick, the 65th pick, you know what I'm saying? And he took my spot, he took the last spot or whatever. I get that. That's some personal shit. But everybody else that did shit to contribute to the NBA outside of watch that motherfucker, for you to be mad is kind of crazy.
Yeah, like I said, I just see both sides of it.
I will protect the nepotism thing because that's the only way. If we don't embrace that idea as a people, we always gonna be on the fringe. You feel me? And I believe that the wealthy black people have done the same thing. You know what I'm saying? In whatever the business it might be.
Yeah, but what's the difference in him not getting drafted and they pick him up as they sign him later after the draft?
As a free agent?
As a free agent, I understand they want him drafted to put that in history and then play on the same team. But in the sense, you could have not drafted and let somebody else get in and then him come, because he's going to end up in the league anyway. He ain't better than the, I ain't going to say he's not better. What I'm saying is, a real coach, who going to get him playing time over everybody else in the league?
I don't know, cuz. Like, Austin Rivers got playing time. Steph Curry got playing time.
But what did they do? What did they do in college? They put up decent numbers. Right? They put something out there. They put a product out there. That's all I'm saying. They had a product that they put out there.
I like I said, I don't disagree with the frustration. I disagree if you mad.
Yeah. Like I said, the only people that should be mad is the athletes. Like if you was a basketball player and you, like I said, Buddy from North Carolina State, if you didn't get drafted, he got drafted. Like I can see why he would be angry. I can see why he'd be upset. But I can also understand if he say, I understand.
They gonna run his ass out the league no matter what. Unless he drop 25 points a game. Not even 25. If he don't put up 16 points a game, 15 points a game, they ain't gonna run him out the league.
Shit, he ain't gonna get. I don't see him getting much playing time, and it's gonna be hard because they say he can handle the ball. So who's he gonna play point?
I'm just pushing the nepotism thing. I think we getting focused.
Yeah.
For the people that might be watching, I just want to hear your opinions. Put your comments in when you run up on it. If you believe in nepotism, now don't get it twisted, cuz. If my son is a fucking crackhead, I'm not putting him in charge of shit. If my son didn't graduate from college, I can find a position for him.
Definitely.
You feel me?
I mean,
and it's gonna be a position that somebody else probably won't. That's all I'm saying. For the sake of my family and my blood, you pretty much got to be a drug addict or a criminal for me not to give you a job that you don't deserve.
Yeah, I definitely give you. I definitely give you the opportunity and a chance. But how far does that go? If they don't perform well, do you let them go? Do you keep them on? Or is it a certain level they have to get under? Like, is there a rank? If they're not performing, let's just say you work at a call center. So let's say they show up every day on time, but instead of going through 40 calls in 2 hours, they doing 15, 30 on a high day. They're not performing well. They're not grading out well. Nobody's complaining about them, but they're not doing enough to keep their job. Do you let them go or do you keep them?
Hey, my son, cuz, like I said, short of being a drug addict or a violent criminal, you probably gonna keep your job. And somebody's probably gonna be mad, but they don't own the business. And if you don't like it, you can quit. You feel me? Like, I would definitely, I just look at the potential of people that are existing in that position right now, right? For the people that do have a business and they have kids. All of them kids ain't good at the job. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But I bet you they got that job.
Oh, yeah. Shit, some of them ain't even working and they on the payroll.
Well, and then there's that. Now, even if you bad at the job, I can still wrench a title, spin a title, make up a title to get you paid every week.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. We talking about getting paid and making money. He already got money. Unless LeBron is like Shaq, like this is my money. You talking about the participation part. Him playing is not about.
Bronny didn't do shit to earn the spot. I don't disagree with that.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Like, you're talking about running a business and getting a check to help you with your financial being. I understand that. Definitely. My kids ain't going broke. But as far as them already having money, and Bronny coming in and taking a spot, that's two different things. Because they're already financially secure.
Right, but what's the odds that he was going to earn $100 million contract anyway? If he come in the league and he make $1.7 million a year, that's the same difference on that scale. If he have a 3-year career and he make $5 million, and he gonna make more than that because he gonna have endorsements. He just got the right name. You feel me? And I believe that's the part of the game that, whether it's fair or unfair, it's good to have that option.
Yeah, but like I said, that's the thing. Like, we talking about, and somebody else made a point. It's not like LeBron coming out the hood with nothing, that he had nothing. Bronny's already financially secure. He's not a bad kid. He's not. Him and LeBron have a great relationship. Him and his mom have a great relationship. It's not the same. So to give him something, that's the participation of what I'm saying. I'm talking. If financially they were struggling, that's kind of different. I can understand. I want my son to carry on. If I'm making $2 million, $3 million, yeah, I want my son to have 15, 20 in the future. LeBron is what? He probably, in 5 years, he's probably gonna be a billionaire. He's right on the verge.
Right on the verge.
And him and LeBron have a good relationship, so it's not like LeBron not gonna give him and the rest of the kids money and a financial back. So if you look, I'm looking at it that way. That's the participation award. Like, we talking about going out there and competing. You went out and didn't even play a full season. When you did play, you averaged what? I think it was like 4-point-something points a game.
I mean, and that was, I don't think that's people using that number shit to their advantage, where if he didn't have the heart problem, he'd probably have better numbers.
So why not come back next year?
True that. He ain't had to come out.
why
he had to come out.
If LeBron is historically signed in 2 years, right? He's
I'm still
signed in 2-3 years.
I'm still team nepotism. I don't give a fuck. I am not mad at LeBron. I am not mad at Bronny. Beat him out, and it'll be what it is. Cause he go to the D League. He go to the D League. Okay, should he have been drafted?
No.
I ain't gonna say that, because you had a bunch of motherfuckers that got drafted that was sorry as hell.
Sorry, but once again, when it goes back to drafting, statistically, just like you at your job review after a year, when they look at your stats, if you aren't performing up to par somebody else is, even if it's by a point or by one phone call or one paperwork or whatever, they are better than you. When I worked at Target and everything was by numbers, if I graded out at a 99 for that day, I fell short. If somebody else graded out 100, then they were better than me on that day. So if Bronny averaged 4.9, 4.5 for the season, it's not the other person's fault. He only played half a season. And they put up 6 points a game, and that team was winning, and that person contributed, then that person's better.
I'd rather give you a job to give you money. I'd rather give you a job that you don't deserve than to give you money.
Now, once again, LeBron is not one of those people you hear about that's just blowing money. Even if he is blowing money, you don't hear the story of LeBron blowing money. So it's not financial. We just talk about a pure athlete, an employee. An employee he is not better than the other person that has a full resume. Granted, if that's my son, yes, I will do whatever I can to get him a job. But also, you can't be teaching your son put it all on the court for 20-something years, and then now it's, well, I'm gonna use the hookup.
I feel you.
I'm just saying, LeBron going to all these camps growing up, telling these other kids, go hard, do this, do that, perform. You telling your son one-on-one, go out there and drop 20, go ahead and drop 30 in high school and in college, and now he got 4 points, and you said you deserve to get drafted.
Okay, so let me phrase it like this then. Say your father is a real estate or what you call them, investors, a venture capitalist, one of them people that generate money for businesses, and they make money from helping businesses out and shit like that, or buying out businesses, however they do it. So your dad is one of them, and you barely dribbled out of your CPA. You tried to be an accountant. You feel me? When you meet the dude, say you meet the son, right? You be like, hey man, what you do for a living? He be like, I'm an accountant. Word. And then you get into a conversation and you find out that his dad is the head of whatever Fortune 100 company, right? What would you expect? Can he be a Jackson Hewitt motherfucker?
It depends on what the conversation is. Even if he's once again, Bronny way better than me. Right. So I can't do nothing but give him credit. So just like that dude, if he know more than me, I can't do nothing but give him credit. I can't say he's wrong or not. But the sense is like, your daddy helped you out.
I would want my daddy to help me out. Hell, we ain't got shit and my daddy done helped me out before.
Yeah.
I done definitely benefited from saying who my daddy is.
Oh yeah, I definitely.
You feel me?
I definitely got shit. I think I got a hookup. I know I got a hookup last month because of that shit.
So that's all I'm saying. For me, the argument is not necessarily does Bronny deserve it. I agree. He probably don't deserve it. But if you got an in, you take an in.
You definitely do that. But once again, most of the time when we're talking about financial security. I'm just talking about being a pure athlete, being a professional. Does he deserve that?
I'll say that. I'll revisit it. Yeah, I'll revisit it when he make a team. You feel me?
Okay. Does he go to the G League? Does he make the Laker roster? Now, is that too far? Let's say he goes to the G League, or he don't go to the G League. Let's say he make the Laker roster.
Mm-hmm.
Does he make it back? Is it valid, or is it still LeBron helping him?
It ain't no way for us to be able to tell it without seeing it every day.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't no way for us to. If he just show up on a Laker roster, cause Luke fucking Walton. If he just show up and say it's 15 motherfuckers on the team, 2 of them are injured or whatever, you got 13 or 12 active players. If he can beat any one of them 12 players, he made it on his merit.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying earlier. If he prove himself to make the roster, I'm not talking about financial security. If he prove he can make it, then yeah. But to be drafted with not a full resume, that's all I'm saying. Like, that's not, as an athlete, as somebody that watch sports also.
I don't want no smoke with Kwame Brown because he hometown and he be talking that shit and he's still 6'10", 250.
Exactly.
So, and an athlete. We didn't know shit about Kwame Brown until somebody said Kwame Brown name, right?
Right.
Can we say Okay, I guess you flip back to he didn't have that type of money. But did he necessarily deserve to be drafted?
From what they say, yeah. If his stats in high school put up numbers, that's like Kobe. Did Kobe deserve? Did KG deserve? If he put up
KG
those
definitely
numbers,
deserved it.
but he put up those numbers. Bronny didn't put up
KG
the
definitely
numbers.
deserved it.
Yeah, Bronny didn't put up the numbers. KG, and Kwame put up the numbers.
But they didn't turn out to be the same player.
They didn't, but they put up the numbers to get drafted.
I'm team nepotism. I'm definitely gonna give my family a shot, even if it looked fucked up on the outside looking in. Like I said, unless they smoke crack or they a fucking criminal, I would give my kid a shot at whatever the fuck I got, whether he deserved it or not. Now, again, you definitely will have to be able to do the job at a certain point. But me giving you the shot, I'm gonna make that happen.
So you the other team.
I dog him. I'm going after Bronny every game. I'm putting him off the team.
That's what I'm saying. What about on the same team in practice?
No matter what happened after the fact, he got the shot, whether they run him out the gym or not. I'm just saying, as far as the opportunity, I would give my kid the opportunity, whether they deserved it or not. Now, after they fuck it off, I'm washing my hands. You can't even come back to me. But I gave you the opportunity.
I see both sides. I'm just trying to put one side just because conversations.
For sure, you don't have to agree with me. It's a bunch of people that'll probably hear this shit and be like, "Ah, nigga, you crazy." But that's just me. You feel me? Again, Kennedys, Rockefellers, Crafts, Hunts, Wally World, all them people didn't deserve them job. All them kids didn't deserve that goddamn job or that title.
Shit, look
at
Michael
Jordan. Came from wealth.
But look at Michael Jordan. His son ain't playing. He wasn't that good, and look what happened to him.
And they ran his ass up out of there.
Yeah, but he didn't get drafted.
I don't think Mike probably pushed the issue.
You don't think, as competitive as Mike is, you don't think he pushed the issue?
Because he's that competitive, he did not push the issue.
He could have been like, he garbage. He doesn't like to play.
That's my point. Because he's competitive. But we know that this generation is different. The LeBron, D Wade, this generation is all about hugging and making sure your feelings are right. So I wouldn't expect Michael Jordan, with his attitude and the way he went about business, to do what LeBron doing.
I mean, they got two different styles or two different approaches when it comes to the game and all that. I said, it's just no knock on LeBron or Bronny. I'm just speaking. Like I
don't think Kobe would do it for Gianna. If Gianna was a dog at 12 and then she was average at 17, I don't think he would make some shit happen.
I don't think
just Shaq because would. Of the type of competitor he is.
Yeah, I don't think Shaq would. I don't think
no,
Shaq
no.
Definitely KG wouldn't. If his kids played basketball, he definitely would.
Right. But that's an old school approach. These motherfuckers now I heard Carmelo talk about his son. He was like, "Nah, you're going to have to go get it." You know what I'm saying? I've definitely heard Carmelo say, I think it is different for different people. But again, even if he didn't draft him, he went out, he didn't get drafted or whatever the fuck, and he made him a high-level executive at his entertainment company. It's the same shit.
It is. But once again, it's hiring as far as a job and not athletic. As an athlete, that's what I'm saying. Looking as an athlete, you taking somebody's spot. Understandable, that's your dad and all. So that's the only part I take to heart is as far as an athlete and loving sports. You taking somebody. You taking somebody's spot. So as a Laker GM though, do you draft him just to keep LeBron? and make history?
Yes. Maybe LeBron's gonna make him more money. If the Lakers take another season where they ain't got nobody on the team to identify them as the Lakers, they'll lose money. You feel me? So having LeBron, having Bronny out there is a business decision. Ultimately, it's not going to hurt the overall business.
Yeah, but you don't know who you
to bring him in.
But you don't know who you drafted, so you might have passed up the next LeBron.
Yeah, but you might be able to trade to get a LeBron.
You might be able to, but you also might pass up. I mean, LeBron got what? The shit, they talking about what? 19 years, 19 seasons, 18 seasons,
something like that. Too many.
Let's say you pass up on him, which that's sports. You already gonna pass up on somebody. But that's what I'm saying. Do you really?
Somebody took Sam Bowie instead of Michael Jordan.
Yeah. Shit. Somebody took Greg Oden.
Darko Milicic instead of Carmelo.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you don't have nobody to bridge the next generation, do you waste a draft pick to make history? And you might not have a history. You might not have a history because of that.
If I am the GM if I'm the GM of the Lakers, if I'm the owner of the Lakers, I want to win. But if I don't win, I want to make money. You know what I'm saying?
So you're already saying you're not. I'm not gonna say you're not gonna win, but there's a good chance you already know this upcoming season, you're not gonna win.
If he don't get no help, if Anthony Davis ain't coming back, if you know what I'm saying, like it's gonna be a weak ass season anyway. Why not give the season a storyline?
Well, the second round is a good. I mean, it's draft. I mean, you can trade that draft pick.
I don't know. It's two different conversations. It's sports versus what I'm talking about, which is make as much money for your family as you possibly can. Give your kids a job. Give your kids a hand up. Give your kids the cheat code, whatever the fuck it is. Keep that shit in your family. Because ultimately the goal is to be wealthy, and wealth is determined by being able to fund pretty much the next few generations of your family name.
Shit, he already got that. Like, that's what I'm saying. He already got that. It's not.
He don't got shit. LeBron got that.
That's the next. But that's LeBron's generation, and it's not like they got a bad relationship. That money is there.
Right.
Even if he fuck up 20 million. It's 20 million. He making 20 million on interest. Like, the money is there.
Okay.
It's not like they not making. You're not talking about a CEO who makes a $500,000 salary that's taxed to $500,000, so he's making $250 take home and trying to pass it on to his son. This man is worth damn near $1 billion.
So why not get $1 billion more, a $500 million more, a $250 million more?
He got that.
So you're saying there's such a thing as enough money
for LeBron, because he's not one of those people that we see wasting it. You don't see if he was Gilbert Arenas who you hear blowing $50,000 at the bar on champagne that he don't drink. Yeah, if he AP who is in debt $4 million, he spent. I think there's a story. AP he threw a party and he flew everybody in and paid for everything. I think it racked up like a $250,000 bill. You don't hear that shit with LeBron. Now, if there was stories with that, then I can understand. But there's no stories with that. Every person that said anything about LeBron when it comes to finance, either there's no story or he really don't. Like, you don't hear him blowing money.
Okay. Well, it is. I definitely see how people feel. You know what I'm saying? I definitely believe in the athlete argument, but also the YT folks have been doing this shit for generations, and I think outside of the pure athlete conversation, you feel me? There, I would give my family a chance to get this money before I took that money outside of my family. That would be my
$100 million.
goal. If I had that kind of money, there are people that I would take a chance on. There's a bunch of motherfuckers that I wouldn't. That's in the family.
Oh hell yeah!
But I would I think I would be able to find a way. And if you get away with average performance, so what? Shit ain't fair. Shit ain't fair.
It ain't.
But that's it. I mean, I definitely understand what you're saying. If he hadn't made the team, it would have made news. It probably would have died down. Well, he hadn't made the team. He was drafted.
He's drafted.
Basically, you got an invite and a probationary period, and you could potentially make this team. It don't mean he made the team.
It don't mean he made the team, but they're gonna have him make the team because the history is them playing together. So now you taking another athlete, you gonna take my minutes away just to make history, which I understand it's making history.
It's making an ass of money because you've never seen it before. Who don't want to be at the first game that a father and son play?
Man, I don't give a shit about it.
You don't, and I don't. I don't, for that matter.
See, I just want to know if you're gonna win or lose, bro. I don't even care about that shit. I'm a Green Bay Packer fan. Brett Favre played 20-something years. Shit, Aaron Rodgers on what? Year 18. If his son were to catch a ball from him, I don't care. As long as you win the fucking game. I don't care about that shit. Win the game. What's the use if Bronny make the team, take the roster, and they don't even make the playoffs?
I mean, furthermore, if they win the finals, is Bronny gonna be is he gonna be the reason they won the finals?
Nah, but he gonna be the reason they don't make it to the playoffs because that draft spot was taken. Oh, y'all could have drafted somebody else. That's gonna happen. It's just like a Dallas fan. You're gonna blame everything from the draft to preseason to training camp, all that. The reason why y'all ain't winning.
Nah, man.
I think Dallas Cowboys are blaming it on the cheerleaders for not cheering right.
Yeah, but they cursed though. He wasn't supposed to get the Super Bowl he got. Jerry signed a deal with the devil to get that one. And he ain't paid up yet.
Well, either way, I understand what you're saying. If it's my family, I'm gonna take care of my family. But
I'm gonna take care of my family.
We're already financially stable. $100 million. LeBron probably got a solid, not tax, $100 million sitting in the account. That's the interest off the interest. And if it's not $100 million, it's building.
That's probably that's a low ball. Yeah, so he probably actually got that in assets, like tangible money.
Yeah, so it's not like they're going to be financially struggling if Bronny didn't get drafted. Bronny can turn into a crackhead because he don't make the team, and they'll still be financially stable. Not saying he gonna do that shit. I'm just saying my brother kept saying a crackhead. But
crackhead, heroin, Tide Pods, whatever the fuck.
Tide Pods. That shit expensive anyway. Price of Tide Pods is expensive shit. Bro,
man.
You can get some weed cheaper than Tide Pods.
Say what?
You can get some weed cheaper than Tide Pods.
Yeah, you ain't bullshitting. You ain't bullshitting. Weed is cheaper than Tide Pods.
That's crazy. Weed is cheaper than Tide Pods. Cause I went to go buy some Tide Pods. I'm like, you know what? I'm tired of using this. Oh man, I'm going to switch it up. Man, them Tide Pods was like.
Let me get 7 grams of detergent, car. We get a 2 for $5.
Man. I use Tide Pods though. Tide Pods last longer than liquid detergent. You know, liquid detergent got more water in it than the pods itself.
Yeah, that's why you use so much. That's why everybody is using 5 loads of laundry detergent to
And
wash
you know
the
what else?
same 1 load of clothes.
And you know what else too? When I worked at that place, you know how much detergent wasn't in the bottle because we done bust that shit up and threw it on a truck.
Well, you a fool if you picked up some laundry detergent and wasn't nothing in it.
I mean, but you can't. No, I mean it was stuff in it, but that person though. When you pick it up, you're not thinking about how much that shit weighed. You're not looking at the shadow. You're not putting that bitch up in the light. Trust me. There was several damn container trailers that had nothing but detergent on the floor, and we threw that bitch right in the truck. And then when I was in the store, we threw that bitch right on the shelf. Wipe the detergent off the side. Go ahead and get all your 70 loads or whatever it is. Take that now.
Yeah, that's for
Especially
sure.
the truck I was in. That's why I fuck with the pods.
Yeah. Now that's man. Look, this is why I fuck with you. You my brother, and we can have these conversations and these back and forths and debates, and it just be what it is, man. I definitely respect your opinion on the matter, and I get it. Like I said, the athlete angle, I understand what you're saying, but fuck that because I got the power to do something that somebody else ain't do. You feel me?
So what if we both got a chance to get drafted?
Mm.
We both got a chance to get drafted. One of us good, one of us what? Who dad gonna choose? And he gonna choose the one that is he gonna choose the one that's sorry that no ain't got no life ahead of him? Or he gonna be like, shit, the other one, he gonna make it, so we good.
He gonna smoke weed with the sorry one at the event for the one that's getting the money. That's what he gonna do. He gonna be like, shit, you know I love your brother more, right? But hit this weed, we still gonna go get steaks and lobster and all that other shit. But you know, if he call, I leave your ass right here.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Nah, he would take care of us both. He would take care of us both no matter what.
But you only drive one. Like you don't know when you're gonna get your next pick.
Oh, we were talking. Giannis at a kind of Capunto, that nigga, and his brother Thanos. Nobody can explain his basketball career.
Nah. There's a video of him getting mad they didn't pass the ball, so he went and took the ball.
That dude is a menace. He is a menace. Now that's what I would say. If Bronny is sorry and he know he's sorry and he own the fact that he's sorry, that's still better than goddamn Theopolis at the Catapuco.
So how many years do you think Bronny get it and LeBron like talk about shit? Like he not good.
3 years.
3 years.
Rookie contract. If he make the league, if he make the NBA, he'll get a rookie year. He'll get year 2. He'll probably get injured at some point and miss a bunch of games, and then a 3rd year, and then he can ride off into the sunset. If he lasts more than a year in the league, it's still a win.
Yeah. Nah. Anybody that make it to the league, like
exactly.
The whole Kwame Brown shit, bro, you made it to the league. Greg Oden, you made it to the league. Sean Bradley, you made it to the league.
I feel you. And like I said, for the people saying that they wouldn't give their kid shit, they'll make their kid work for that shit, I agree with that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta work you gotta earn your things, right? But if I put you in a position to earn it, that ain't wrong either.
Yeah, I think LeBron did put him in a position like through all the AAUs, the traveling. I think that's other shit. Yeah, LeBron saying you earn the spot, but just because your dad say you earn the spot don't mean you earn the spot.
Right.
But looking through LeBron eyes, I can see him saying, "Well, my son did this. He sacrificed this. He sacrificed that. He sacrificed that." Hey, coach. Hey, owner. Jenny Bus. Hey, I got 4 years. I signed for 2. You bring him in. I'll sign for these 2.
Matter of fact, if you sign him, you can give me $28 million a year instead of $37 million a year.
I can see it.
At the end of the day, white people, Mexican people, Jewish people, Aborigines, Pygmies, them motherfuckers keep that shit in the family, whether that motherfucker is equipped to do it or not. And that's why they have sustainable and future wealth. And again, all them kids ain't as good as they daddy.
They also teach financial literacy too.
Yeah, because I don't think that Bronny is no dummy. I don't think he gonna waste no goddamn money.
But even like I go to this chain restaurant. I've been going to chain restaurants since I've been on this side of town. I've watched these kids in the chain restaurant.
Agreed.
Since I think they might have been 4 or 5. They was walking, but they were babies.
Right.
They around my daughter's age. I've seen them ringing up the cash register. That's a different type of financial literacy. It might not seem like they can ring up cash register, but when you ring that shit up, you spit that shit out before the shit even show up on the calculator shit. Like that's part of the business. Like,
yeah, well, I think that's just what they do, because it was definitely one on the other side of town where I be at that the same thing was happening. If you 13 years old and you got grown up problems, cause you tell me that's 1779 and you mad as hell because you done homework and fried egg rolls and did some more shit, like you got grown people problems. And I just think that, again, that's not a job that they have to go out and get. Mm-hmm. That's some shit that they was born into. And every culture does that shit. And some of us do it.
Yeah,
some of us do it. But we got to make it we got to make it a more regular thing. We got to sometimes be like, okay, you average now, but because of the position I'm in, I can make you elite. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
We definitely should have had we should have brought Mr. Sixway back, because he's showing his daughter the business mindset with the books and the investing and everything else. That's definitely something we should have had some other parents. That might be a good topic to bring back and dive deep into it with other people that have businesses that have kids that they're teaching that shit that look like us.
Right, for sure. Nepotism is a real thing, and I think people don't understand it. They don't know it. You know what I'm saying? But in our community, we need to get familiar with it.
Yeah, like my
that
daughter,
is the way.
Yeah, my daughter always want to, hey, you got podcasts or you got this. Or today she brought my cup. You got 30 minutes. What time is it? And she brought my cup and she made sure everything was ready. I mean, but that's part of
you teaching her the way, you showing her consistency
without forcing it. Yeah, without
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. I think LeBron probably, when he had Bronny the day he was born, he was like, "You gonna be a basketball player." Mm-hmm. And every day after that, he was probably like, "You know what? I made this really too hard for you."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. Hey, look, you my brother. I love talking to you, man. I'm glad we had a good conversation, man. You got anything else you want to hit?
Yeah, we ain't talking about Deion. Like Deion's kids. This is like, I think Deion made them earn that shit. But that's it.
Deion definitely made them earn that shit, but he also was able to put their ass at quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
But they put up numbers. Once again, statistically, he put up the numbers.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you think he was the best quarterback from the beginning? Or do you think he was probably an average quarterback that showed promise?
He showed promise, but he worked his way up. He did the AAU shit, high school. He went to HBCU. Then he went to a Power 5. Like, he did what he was supposed to do. He put up the numbers.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah, as an athlete, he put up the numbers. Did Deion put up a position? He put up a position. But remember, Deion's other son, he do the media shit. So I believe Deion is like, if you got it, you got it. If you want to do it, I'm going to help you get there. But I'm not going to force it. But Deion saying, now when they made the comment, I want both my sons to go to Atlanta, that's that forcing shit. Because it's the same shit LeBron doing.
But can you blame him for trying?
I cannot blame him, but also Shador is putting up the numbers.
For sure. For sure.
But he ain't going down because they drafted a buddy.
Yeah, I didn't know we was going to spend this much time on sports, man.
Video too.
Oh, yeah, and it's in line with the whole work and shit. I'm going to play the video. Shout out to Asia Wilson. She played the Chicago Sky the other day. She cooked Cardosa and Angel Reese. Cooked their ass, put their ass in the blender.
Hey, real quick. Go back and Go back and look at Shaquille O'Neal talking about a large one. He was talking about the first time he played a large. He was on the up and under. He did this. He did the spin. That's what Angel Wilson was doing. Angel was on my ass. But go ahead.
Right. Exactly. So, now I ain't gonna front. Caitlin Clark, her game has been coming on. She's still too loose with the ball. You know what I'm saying? But she's made some dope passes. I don't like that it's still Angel Reese against Caitlin Clark. And they like, well, Angel Reese's game is ugly and Caitlin Clark is a skilled player. But guess what? Rebounds and putbacks are part of the game, cuz. Just for example, Zach Randolph. Zach Randolph was not a above the rim flashy player. Did you need him on your team?
Yes.
Most teams did. They needed a Zach Randolph. So don't tell me because this game is prettier than this game that this person is better. Because I remember Dennis Rodman having 20 rebound 2-point games. You're a legend.
The only thing I would like is the way Indiana run their offense. I don't like the fact you don't go through Boston.
Yeah, I mean she got to catch the ball too now.
Who?
I've been watching some
the
footage.
Offense don't run through it. It's on the putbacks. The offense don't necessarily run through it. Caitlin come down, she jack it. Caitlin come down, she dish, didn't jack it. Caitlin Clark, do this. I'm talking about coming down, run a set, run it through Boston, and have her make a decision. They not doing that shit.
Yeah.
She averaging 10 points a game.
For sure. Y'all keep tuning into the WNBA. I can't wait until the college game come back in the fall and in the wintertime. We definitely need to get with Seth Talk Sports, man, so she can give us some more insight into the WNBA and women's basketball in general. Oh, the other thing, since we on sports, I didn't know Japan had a football team, and how could they beat the USA in fucking football? That's a sad goddamn state of affairs.
They must play the Little Giants.
I don't know who the fuck they played, but they showed the staff, and the staff didn't look like a staff for that type of shit.
They play what's it called from The Longest Yard?
The Me Machine.
That's
Me Machine.
Nah, but they knew they were to play some real players. I think once again, I think it's just one of the things where they do that shit because they've been trying to get the overseas football shit like the basketball shit.
Yeah,
it might be one of the things where they're trying to provoke it. Like, if we keep tapping on this shit, we're gonna get this shit done. Because there's a lot of people talking shit about it. And like, ain't no fucking way, ain't no way. So, show the video.
Oh yeah, this shit just been tickling me to death because I cried tears behind this one. But on the way out.
Sandeep, you were supposed to clock in at 9 and you've been clocking in at 9:10 every single day.
Sir, I don't understand me coming late to office, why it is such a big problem. When you don't have any problem in me working late hours.
I mean...
And I don't even get paid overtime.
Well, I appreciate your efforts at working hard for the company, but that doesn't allow you to clock in later just because you're working a bit later.
Sir, it is time that company also starts caring for its employees. If you don't care that I'm working late hours every day, why the hell should I care about coming to office on time? It works both ways. I am providing a service to the company.
It's 10 minutes earlier. It's what?
You know what? I'm going to come to office at 10 o'clock and go home on time. And then I want to see what you say.
You're definitely not going to do that because I'm not okay with that.
I will complain to the labor office.
Nobody's forcing you to stay overtime. What have you been, by the way, let me ask you, what have you been doing staying the extra time? Because everyone leaves at 6.
Netflix series, sir, which is going on forever. Because when everybody leaves, the Wi-Fi connection becomes much stronger. And I can watch it all in one sitting.
That's also why when I left last week, I kept hearing the Game of Thrones soundtrack being played in the background.
Sir, have one tamarind juice. Don't overthink.
I don't want your tamarind juice and I want you to stop staying here later than work hours. I want you to leave on time now.
Okay. I will then come tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
Y'all fuck with Sandeep, cuz Sandeep was, if I show up 10 minutes early and I stay 10 minutes late, what's the foul, man? Leave me the fuck alone.
I've been saying that. I've been saying that. Shout out to a coworker yesterday. I said, man, I understand. When I shut that door behind me, I don't think about this job. I'm done. Whenever I shut that door behind me, whether I leave early or late, when I shut that door behind me, I'm done. But
that is it.
We did have the old person that ran the build, man. He told me we had to start using YouTube. Man, I play YouTube. I played all type of shit from YouTube. They done took the Wi-Fi password.
You go there extending viruses into the business network,
I'll let shit play, man. I'll tell you one time, it was quiet in there, man. I had James Brown playing. And James said, somebody came running around the corner. They were like, what's wrong? Nothing, that was just James.
You wow. Hey man, look, this has been me, Jay Walking the Third, and Carolina Dirt 803. This is the bottom of the bottle, bar BOTB. Y'all just witnessed a conversation with my brother. We've had over 230 of them motherfuckers, man. Y'all keep tuning in. Y'all like this shit. Y'all subscribe to this shit. And if y'all want to hear us debate or talk or argue about some other shit, suggest it. Jump in. Spark some shit off. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Excuse me for cursing. You got anything on the way out?
Nah, I ain't got nothing right now. Network Superpower. Y'all tap in with us, man. We're just gonna be us.
That's what we gonna do. Hey, again, thank y'all for tuning in and sharing y'all time with us, man. Like I always say when I end this thing, man, love the people who love you back. And until the next time, y'all be easy, man. We gone.